You think SOPs are boring paperwork? Well, they may be boring, but sometimes they can be life-saving. I'm sure all of you have read or seen the news about the recent food safety raids on one of the top quick commerce company warehouses. And the sights that you saw were enough to churn your stomach. That's where SOPs come in. Hi, I'm Madhumita Mohanty, a retail professional with over 25 plus years of experience across various retail formats. I run this channel Retail Refresher to talk about real world retail problems and solutions. I also teach retail management at various B schools across the country. Today's edition of Retail Refresher is going to talk about a critical aspect of store operations, which is SOPs or Standard Operating Procedures. I'll talk about 5 different SOPs and we'll discover together how following SOPs can help you maintain your store standards, provide better customer service, and most importantly, prevent you from getting into any future legal tangles due to customer complaint issues. SOP number 1. Doing face-ups. Not once, but twice a day. It may sound pretty basic, but in my experience, I have seen enough store staff and store managers ignoring this basic store hygiene SOP. What are face-ups? When a customer walks into your store, all the products should be visible to the customer, which means if there is a gap in the shelf, the staff needs to ensure that the products come up so they are facing up to the customer. जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. If you do face-ups in the morning and think it's not important to do it in the afternoon, remember that once customers have shopped at your store, sometimes the store looks like as though a tornado has hit it. Customer may just miss out on the products while it's sitting right there on the shelf but stuck deep inside. So remember, twice a day face-ups. SOP number 2. Checking your prices and your promotions before your store opens. It takes about 15-20 minutes in the morning, but skip that and there's going to be hell that breaks loose. Promotions would not be updated. The buy one get one scheme for the weekend doesn't feature in the cash till. The customer feels cheated, there are angry words exchanged, escalations, and staff morale gone. Retail is all about trust, and if the customer doesn't get the price or the promotion that was promised, they feel cheated and may just walk out to never come back again. SOP number 3. FIFO. First in, first out, which means products which have expiry closer to a certain date are put in front so that they move out faster than the products which have longer shelf life. FIFO is not really a suggestion. It's non-negotiable. Stock has to be rotated, the expiry dates have to be checked, and all the staff has to be trained in it. Once I found literally 20,000 worth of dairy stocks lying tucked away deep inside the chiller below fresh stocks. We had to really throw it away. SOP number 4. Stock checks or stock counts. Do your weekly deep cycle counts or your daily cycle counts or whatever it is that is specified in your store SOP. Once I asked a store manager what their shrinkage was, and the answer was, we haven't checked this week. That's literally driving blindfolded in peak traffic hours. If your shrinkage is ugly, own it, but do not ignore it. SOP number 5. Temperature checks of chillers and freezers, especially in the hot Indian summer. This is more relevant for supermarkets and hypermarkets or anyone who stores perishable food. I've literally seen thousands worth of stock being destroyed. Why? Because the store team did not check temperature logs or maintain the temperature over 2 days. A customer picks up a soggy packet of frozen peas, it's not only spoiled, but it also spoils the customer's trust. And once a customer leaves with mistrust, they're never going to come back. Good SOPs are really like plumbing. When things go fine, nobody notices. But when a leak happens, the entire house comes down. Early on in my career, I also felt like many of you that, these SOPs are just micromanagement. These are just ways of our bosses making us, do too much of work. I didn't realize the importance back then, but over a period of time, I realized that SOPs actually set you free to do things which matter and to ensure that the store runs like a well-oiled machine. So do not ignore your SOPs. Ensure that your store team follows the mandatory SOP guidelines set out by the company. Tell me in the comments, which SOP have you struggled with in your store? It can be one of the 5 that I've spoken about, or it can be something totally different. If you found this video useful, do like it, subscribe, and share with your store team who may also benefit from this. See you in the next video with yet another useful topic from the retail world which no MBA course will teach you.